Everyone, this is an update on the Ghost Orchid Terrarium. I changed the display dramatically. I did prefer it the other way last time because it looked beautiful, but I had a glass lid and the air was too stagnant. The sap suckers got to them and then they all died. What you see here is a different batch, and I now have a screen lid. I had a heavy glass lid last time, and that was a no-no. I could have kept the swamp effect, but with the screen lid the way it is, mosquitoes and other bugs could get in there. I could turn it back to the swamp effect with the mystifier again, but maybe later on down the road. So what I have here are dragon rocks, slate rock, and a few other different rocks. But from what I read with the ghost orchids, they can the bark that they grow on is as hard as rock. So I'm assuming, all right, well then they can grow on rock. Well, let me move this screen lid really quick here. Okay, so you guys can see. All right. So, what I've got, I didn't glue the ghost orchids this time. I actually sewed them. I sewed them into the cork, and you can kind of see the thread. Let's see. Come on, camera, focus. Let's see. You can see the thread. I placed. There it is. Come on. Okay. There's thread there, and through this cork, you can easily put a needle through it and threading. So I've got it like in a X shaped, but you can of course wind it as much as you want, and this holds them in place. And they're still, they're still doing all right. It's been like this for about 2 or 3 days now, actually 4 days, and they haven't burned. There hasn't been anything harming them, and I'm thinking they'll do just fine. So, but I really do think that they grow better in rock rather than cork, but I couldn't find the thin and lightweight enough slate rocks. So I got here the Catalea there, and then Ghost Orchid next to it, and of course but here I couldn't sew it, of course, so I got what do you call it, silicone, and just put a few dabs in, and I placed in the ghost orchids, but I didn't completely engulf them with silicone. Just like at the very bottom of each orchid pup did I place in the silicone, and I had them put in silicone, and I had to make certain they weren't upside down, because there is a way you can put them in the silicone upside down. It's a little tricky, but you want to look for the flat part. At the bottom of each pup is a flat part, and you put that in. If there's like a stub growing out in the middle, then that stub is a new orchid, so you don't want to put that in silicone. Turn it upside down and put it into the silicone. Here I got them growing on top, little pups there. These I have actually grown a few more, because I don't remember these little tiny ones growing out. But I haven't really taken photos of each one to know for certain. This one here is growing, and those there. And of course I keep them misted, but I have to hand mist them. With the mistifier, I could leave it on all day, but I need to find a mistifier that has a timer, an automatic timer for each day. But that's of course difficult to find. I'd have to customize that, and I don't really know how to work with the wiring to make that happen, so whole different thing. I got a little bit of hair grass growing, and just leave it there. It looks a little messy. I can clean that up later. But if you want to grow your own, this is a possibility. What I have here is, let's see, I'll show you. What I have here is a pink bottle filled with clean water. Any type of salt will kill the orchid, and so will stagnant air. And if they're wet for too long, it weakens them, and then that's when the sap suckers can get to them. But what I do is, of course, I just come in here and I mist them. Like this. I mist them throughout the day. Rock. Now this mistifier, this bottle is alright, but I should get the better one. That they have the better bottles that have a pump to them. And those really drench. Those can really drench. And then after you drench these, you leave them, you let them dry for a couple of hours. And then do it again. Now the thing with orchids is, you know, you have to be at home all the time to have them. But they can go for a few days without any misting. And so in this situation, what I might do is put the net, what do you call it? The top back, and then put a blanket or a sheet on top of that just to keep the moisture in while I'm gone. But yeah, this is my video, and if you have any questions or comments, let me know. And for those of you who have seen a video similar to this, or this very same tank with the older setup, I know it was really beautiful, but I had to get rid of it, and I actually deleted the video. I should have kept it on there, but I deleted the video. Anyways, leave comments, questions, remarks, any ideas, and let me know. Alright, take care. Have a good day.